everyone, so I have this giant bag of Empties here. It's mostly skincare, so it should really be called the skincare Empties, like skincare galore. Galore, that's like a weird way to say it, but I'm just gonna jump right in no particular order. So yeah, the first thing I have is these Ardell's Wispies multi-pack. I mostly use this when I went to Coachella, just because it's you know, you want to like complete the look, and while these do add thickness like in pictures and just in general, I find that they're about the same length of my natural lashes, so they don't do anything like for me personally when it comes to length. And then the last pair I ended up using them on somebody's prom makeup and she looked amazing, but will I repurchase them? Probably not, just because if I want fake lashes, I want it to look like fake lashes, not just my own lashes. I have two of the same sheet masks. These are the Gadal Black Charcoal Mask Oxygen Radiance. I'm just trying to use them up. I've talked about it in my last Empties. They're not my favorite. The cool thing about this one is that it's actually like a black mask. I saved it so you can see it, but I just don't find that the serum does anything for me that much really, so I'm just trying to use them up, but I won't be repurchasing them. I think I only have like one or maybe two left, but they're almost gone, which is good. I also have a foot mask. This isn't like the baby foot peel where like it exfoliates everything. It's more like when you go get like a pedicure and they put like your feet in like this paraffin like bag. That's what this was kind of. So I do have one more left. I kind of wanted it to be like baby feet, but maybe I should just get baby feet. It says it's exfoliant, it's not, but I'll probably use a pumice stone on my heels and on my feet, on the bottom of my feet, I mean obviously, and then use it like on top of that as the last one. This was Overtone. This was if you haven't heard of Overtone, it's like if you have dyed hair, or even if you don't, but I highly recommend that it's better if you have like lighter hair or dyed pieces that are lighter. It's basically a color deposit conditioner. So this was, I don't know if you can see, extremely pink. Last summer I had, before I chopped all my hair off, I had like dark blonde on the ends and it was very light. So it really took, or it really held a color. But this last time that I tried to do it for Coachella, nothing really worked because I don't have like that much dyed hair anymore. It's a little lighter, but I guess not light enough for it to super pick up. It just kind of tinted it a little more on the pink side. But if you have dyed hair and you don't want to permanently, like if you have lighter dyed hair and you don't want to permanently like dye your hair a certain color, just you want to do it for fun, especially in the summertime, I definitely recommend Overtone. And it's actually like a deep conditioner, which is nice for your hair. So yeah, but I do recommend wearing gloves and a t-shirt that you don't care about, because it does kind of get everywhere and it stains. I finished the Tony Moly Moisture Mist. This was $22, and for the price I would not recommend. At least $22 at Ulta, and they tend to hike up the price in just drugstore and K-Beauty in general. I don't know if it'll, it's kind of like dying out, but it's just, you know, a moisture mist or whatever. For $22, it's not worth it. And then I would just use it like to wet my brushes, because I'd never found myself like, I just want to refresh myself. But I finally used it up. Thank goodness. This is a Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. It's really nice. It doesn't strip your skin. I'd consider repurchasing it once I go through more toners. It's just very nice and gentle. It's great if you have dry skin and you just feel like you need one more clean after everything, or you want to like restore like your natural moisture. Like if you feel like your moisturizer is stripped a lot, I feel like this one kind of helps to take away that feeling. So I'll definitely repurchase it, but once again, once I go through more toners, because I'm actually like on a no-buy for a lot of things. So gotta use up everything that I have in one category before I go out to repurchase more. So I've been going through that. I have finished the Ulta makeup brush and sponge cleaner. This sucked. I would not recommend. Just buy baby shampoo. I've had it for a while. I'm going to repurpose the bottle just because I have some ideas of what I want to do with it, but would not recommend, but glad I used it up. A makeup item. This was my make it yourself sponge, cushion sponge foundation. I think it's the moisturizer I used that kind of made this formula like not good. So I'm gonna just throw this out just because I'm not really into sponge foundations anymore. It's just very wasteful in my opinion. You lose a lot of product if you try to make it, or if you even try to buy it. It's just a regular foundation, like you get more money's worth out of it. If that makes any sense. I used up the Caudalie Vino Source moisturizer. This is the dark burgundy berry color. This is going to be the Intense Moisture Rescue Cream version. This is my favorite one of the three that they offer. I think they offer this one, a regular one, and the regular like light pink one, and a sensitive skin one. This one's my favorite. I bought it in October and I used it up. I mostly used it like this time, like into the new year. I don't think I really used it that much winter, but maybe I did. I don't remember. So I love this. I'll definitely repurchase it once it starts drying out again, or if I've gone through like all of my moisturizers and I can finally repurchase it. But now that I have I just have a lot of moisturizers, so I need to go through those before I decide to repurchase this. And since we're getting into summer, I might not need this heavy of a moisturizer, but who knows? We'll see. But the point is, I have to finish it up. And then another Caudalie item. This is the Vino Perfect Serum. Radiant Serum. This is the one that came in the birthday gift last year. I definitely prefer the SOS like rescue serum more than this, plus this one's more expensive than that one. I think the one that I like is $49 and this is $72, which is expensive, and the other one like gives me more hydration. But this one was nice. I mean, if I had another sample of it, I'd use it, but it's not something I'd go out to purchase for $70. And that's the thing about Caudalie, it's that it's expensive, but there's some stuff that's worth it and other stuff that you can pass on. I actually threw this in there this morning. This is just an eyebrow razor. I need to go get another one. It was good. It served its purpose, and I thank it for its service. I finished the Santa's Lip Scrub by Lush. This one smelled like cherry Coke. I definitely need to clean this because it's getting... I'm gonna repurpose this to my own DIY lip scrub rather than repurchase it, just because the one that like Lush's lip scrubs, like the scents that they have out in their permanent like line, it's just too like, the scent is too overpowering for me, so I'd just rather DIY it. I have a Lancome Visionaire Eye Correction. This was okay. It was yellow, so it would really like clear out like any discoloration that you have, but my issue is that things tend to settle in like the little fine lines that I have underneath my eyes, and so because this was like a yellow, like a pale yellow shade, it would just look like crusty and yeasty underneath my eyes when I would do that, and it was not cute. So for that reason, I just prefer a regular eye cream, but I wouldn't repurchase this. But it was nice, like, except for when it creased, which it would always do that. But it was nice because it like took out any discoloration that you had. We're coming to an end here, guys. Soon, I promise. This is my favorite night balm by C.O. Bigelow. This is what saved my lips through Accutane, and I just can't use any other regular lip balm. I always have to have this in my rotation. Like, I'm weird, and sometimes lip balms don't work for me. Like, I always have to like switch it up. But this is one of them that I always have to have, and I have backups already, so don't have to worry about finishing other lip balms because I still have 2 more. This is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. This was really nice. I've had microdermabrasion done professionally before, and this is definitely comparable to that, except obviously they use a machine so it gets in deeper than this. But for the price tag, and because Dr. Brandt doesn't like fill their products all the way, I'm not going to repurchase it, but if I see it as a point perk, I'll definitely pick it up. This was the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Lala? I don't know, Lala Retro Whip Cream. This is nice, maybe for the summertime, but because I used it in the winter, I was like, meh, I'll pass. But now that I think about it, maybe I'll revisit this in the summer. But it's $60, and I don't know if I don't know if I'll be out of creams by that point to repurchase this. This was the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. I found that this was really light, but moisturizing. I don't know if I would purchase it. I know it's a lot of people's favorites, but I just prefer a little bit of a medium to thick consistency rather than a light one for my under eyes, just because I feel like thicker ones moisturize more, and that's like the key to preventing wrinkles. I mean, you're gonna get them inevitably, but prevention is key, my friends. Okay, and because I used a lot of lashes, I'm gonna throw in this crusty duo glue. It still has some products, but it's just really gross and sticky, and I have another one, so I'm just gonna toss this one. But I like that one because like you can control how much glue you want. And then last but not least, I have the Lancome Monsieur Mr. Big mascara. I love this so much. I bought the full size. I haven't busted it out yet because I'm going through this other sample size that I have, and I just don't like it compared to this. So I had to buy the full size, especially because it was the Ulta 20% off sale, and I had to get it because I like it. But that's it. I went through everything really quick. Like, that was a lot of products. I'm looking at all of this, I'm like, dang, I talked fast. But I didn't want to split this video up into 2 videos, so fast talking was the way to go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my empties video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.